Hi, my name is Wayman Hawk. I'm with the Teamsters Organizing Department. I'm also the DHL Campaign Coordinator, working here on the DHL CVG campaign. I'm joined today by Teamster Express Division Rep Chris Bushmeyer. Chris, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm good, sir. How are you?
Great. So we're doing this question and answer session for DHL workers here at CVG. And one of the biggest questions that they have is, once we form our union, what contract are we going to go underneath, right? Because we know we have the gateway contract, we have the pickup and delivery, we have the clerical, right? All these different things. So they want to know exactly which contract they're going to go underneath. Now, you guys just came out of negotiations, right? And one of the most lucrative DHL Teamster contract in history. You just had the two-man committee, and for the DHL workers there here at CVG to kind of understand what that is once that contract is tentatively agreed upon with the company and the negotiating committee from the Teamsters, we bring everybody in that represents those DHL employees around the country, and they go over that contract. And they vote to endorse that contract. And you guys had a unanimous endorsement of that because it is one of the most lucrative contracts in DHL Teamster history. And we're extremely excited about that. And the workers at DHL, those Teamster members are voting on that contract right now. Should have that concluded around the 20th of this month. Is that correct?
That is correct. And also, Wayman, I'd like to add that during the course of those negotiations, as you stated, it is the most lucrative contract. But the Teamsters did not give up one thing, not one concession. There was not one thing given up by the Teamsters to make it a lucrative contract.
Exactly. Protect, preserve, improve, right? That's the message, right?
Yes, sir.
So that we can continue having an amazing contract, so that we can take that out to all the other DHL facilities and help those workers do better. That's absolutely fantastic. So we're doing this DHL question and answer session because we want the workers at DHL CVG to understand exactly the process, right? The process of going through an election, what a union is, what a union contract covers, right? Engaging them so that they know they can do better, as well as working with their other 6,000 plus DHL Teamsters around the country to continue moving forward and increasing wages, benefits, and working conditions. They just want to know, once we form our union, what contract will we go underneath? How quickly we'll be able to get through that contract? And will they be able to participate, those DHL CVG workers here, in the negotiations? Could you answer that for me?
So, Wayman, as you stated, that there is a gateway contract, okay? So that gateway contract has already been in place for many years. So the beauty of it with these CVG workers is the foundation is already built, right? The foundation is already built. That language, the wages, everything's in place. And also, in each contract, there's what's called a supplement. That supplement or rider would allow specific provisions for these DHL CVG employees to have their local area standards and asks to be included in the local supplement. So it would be a very quick process for them because the foundation is already built.
Absolutely. And, to take it even one step further, DHL and the International Brotherhood of Teamsters have a neutrality agreement. The DHL says these workers can form their union, right?
That's correct.
They want to form a union, and if they want to do better, all they have to do is organize and get that done. And the foundation's there with this contract. It makes it simple to go through this process. They just have to keep forming their union, engaging their coworkers, and move forward to get this done. And you know what I like, and I've been a Teamster for a long time. I come out of the freight industry. Our divisions are set up, right, where we have folks inside those divisions that come out of the specific crafts and industries. Where did you come out of?
I came out of DHL Express.
Right. And when did you start working there?
I started working at Airborne in 1994,
right?
Which DHL and Airborne merged together in 2004, which became the new DHL Express. And I've worked there for all those years up until my full-time career with the Teamsters began about 7+ years ago.
You know what they go through.
I do, Wayman. I started out driving, so I drove. I delivered the packages during the course of that with the Philadelphia area. We do our airport, so I know exactly what the CVG employees are going through. I loaded the aircraft. I unloaded the aircraft. I pushed back the aircraft. I've done everything at the airport, including the K-loader operation, the belt loaders. Everything that goes on the airport, I've done. I know what the CVG employees here are going through, and I know the Teamsters can make them better and make their family better.
That's absolutely fantastic. Well, I really appreciate your time, And I know we both have a message for these DHL workers, and that message is vote Teamster yes, right?
Vote Teamster yes. It's going to be the best decision you've ever made. It's going to be good for you and your family.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate your time.